do have a trainer over here in the corner, so if you do have an issue, they'll have the final say on it. Coach, please drop pretty quick with today's concept. All right. Hey, two things. Sportsmanship on and off the bench, the ball, the hoop, prepare the pregame. Any questions? Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
All right, let me know if you need anything. Okay. All right.
A 100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdilloninc.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
For everyone that makes our town so great.
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
The people that put the pop in P-Town?
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
Yes, we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party. Your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to Notre Dame High School. We're getting ready for today's varsity contest between the Irish and Urbana. We're going to turn it over to Mr. Cummings for our prayer, our national anthem, and starting lineups.
In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, to you we give all praise and thanksgiving. You have blessed us with your bountiful gifts. Help us to use them for your honor. Send forth your grace and abundance upon all gathered for this basketball game. Allow all of our gifts and talents to shine forth in a Christian way. Especially bless these teams, coaches, and referees. Protect all from injury and harm. Allow your peace to always reign in our hearts. We ask this through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peoria Notre Dame High School Gymnasium for this Big 12 matchup between the visiting Tigers of Urbana High School and your home team, the Irish of Notre Dame. First, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Tigers. Number 3, Isaiah Davis. Number 5, Gabby Maboyo Meta. Number 12, Destiny Barber. Number 15, Janaea Hall. And number 20, Jasmine McCulloch. And now let's meet and greet your Irish of Notre Dame. A 5'6" senior guard, number 3, Molly Rickey. A 5'11" freshman forward, number 4, Caitlin Cassidy. A 5'4" junior guard, number 15, Mary Breitbach. A 6' junior forward, number 20, Biz Daly. And a 5'8" sophomore guard, number 22, Maya Wardle. The Irish are coached by Lane Langhoff.
All right, welcome back, Peoria Notre Dame basketball fans, to this contest between your Lady Irish and our visitors from Urbana, the Tigers. The Irish will be in white on your screen. The Tigers will be in orange. All Tigers should be in orange. That's the way that goes. I'm Rob Kenny.
It's a year of the Tiger,
Year of
and
the
the
Tiger.
Bengals are in the Super Bowl, so let's see what Urbana brings here today. But, you know, this is a quick turnaround. I don't know if Urbana played last night, but our girls had a, very tough game at Peoria High last night. So here we are, not too many hours that you're resting, but
No, I think that's good for our girls. Tough loss.
bounce back.
Yep, get back out there. Erase those less than good memories with some better ones here. All right, the Irish working around. The Irish without one of their normal starters, Delaney Cook. Delaney hard to replace. Mary Breitbach is replacing her in the starting lineup, though.
Yeah, we've had some illness on our team this week, and Delaney's one of the victims of it. And after a tough game last night, it's probably the best thing to do is to give her some rest
Better
and
recharge your batteries yet. We did get Julia Mingus back last night and today. From her
Biz Daly's been out a little bit ill. Caitlin Cassidy was out a little bit ill. So, it's that time of year. Everybody goes through it.
Hopefully we're done with it, because Mike, we have the playoffs looming.
Yeah, and we've got
next week.
And you know, we've got a game Monday. We're playing at LaGrange Park against Nazareth, who's ranked like maybe 5th in the state. So in the span of 4 days, we're playing number 3 and number 5 in the state, both on the road. So we will be battle tested come tournament time, which for us begins on Valentine's Day in the Metamora sub-regional. Is that, I guess that's what they call it?
Yeah,
sub-regional.
not calling them sub-sectional. Regional now, where the Irish had the number 2 seed in that sub-sectional. Hyper-regional.
And you get rewarded with the number 2 seed by getting to go to Metamora to play, where you could be playing Metamora,
yeah.
in the second game. So that's just kind of how it works out. But that's how the draw is. You don't know who's hosting. You just don't know who's going to be put where.
Yep, you have no idea what the
good pass by
the rosters are going to look like. Mary
Breitbach
makes the first points of the game, a 3 from the left corner of Mary Breitbach. Nice pass from Maya Wardle there. Drew a lot of attention. Found Breitbach wide open. This is the Irish's 3-0 lead here with going on about 6 minutes to go in the game. Molly Rickey forces a turnover, and Molly's running the break. Pulls it back out.
Just keep looking. She's got Maya open for 3.
Ball falls to Caitlin Cassidy there on a botched rebound by Urbana. Maya Wardle gets the ball. Got the Cassidy. Long shot from the left baseline. Irish getting multiple bites at the apple here. Urbana is going to get a foul.
Jump ball.
No, I'm going to call him jump ball. It's going to go Urbana's way. Molly or Maya might have started that a little bit from too much of a rear position there. The Irish have been relentless here, not letting Urbana get even their hands on the ball. Good example of it there. Maya eventually forces the turnover. Biz Daly picks it up.
Maya picks the ball up, and immediately her eyes are down the court.
Molly Rickey missed 3, gets her own rebound, misses it. Biz Daly then cleans up Molly's miss, giving the Irish a quick 5-0 lead here with 5:15 to go in the first quarter.
Biz coming off what I felt was a really, really good effort for her last night at Central.
Sounded like it.
And picking right up. You know, it's almost like minute by minute, you just keep seeing her get better and better. And that's just a good kid who's smart and works hard and puts the time in, and it shows every time she steps on the floor.
Yeah, it looked like she filled up the stat sheet there in the game when stats are hard to come by. Points are hard to come by. That she had, what did it say, 8 rebounds, I think the paper said she had.
Yeah, and she had, I would say, 3 or 4 block shots. She drew a charge.
Mary Breitbach there with her 5th point of the game.
Nice feed by Wardle. Force a turnover and makes a...
Force another turnover here. Oops. And then give it right back. Molly saw something there. We're going to get a foul now on Molly. A typical high school foul when you turn the ball over and then you will foul the person who took it from you.
Get a little frustrated.
Yeah, she's Elizabeth Hanley in the game now. Came in for Caitlin Cassidy. You get a 5-second call there, and the Irish turn the ball. Turn over the Urbana Tigers once again. 4:40 to go. Irish will be looking to build on the 7-0 lead. Molly Rickey deep in the left wing, hits a 3, giving the Irish a 10-0 lead.
Good to see Molly. Good to see Molly make a shot. She struggled from the field last night, and we know Molly's a good shooter, but more than that, she's a good player. And just want to see her get off. And Maya, to her credit, made every effort to get that ball to Molly. You could see she was looking for her. She wants to get her involved early. That's a good teammate, and she realizes how much we need Molly in this next month.
Yes, we will need her. We'll need everybody, all hands on deck. We've talked about
timeout by. It should go to a mass timeout, I would think.
Right at the 4-minute mark. Boy, that is some good game management by the Urbana coaching staff there.
It is.
Calling that timeout right at the 4-minute mark. That's going to call it a 30 charge timeout to them and then add the mask timeout to it. We'll take a little bit of time here to talk about what the Irish have up ahead of them here in the region. Well, I still refer to it as regionals.
I'm always going to call it regional.
Yes.
I'm with you.
I don't want to confuse anybody there. We have them, as we talked about a little bit in our last broadcast. It's a murderer's row, a gauntlet of people that anybody, not just the Irish, anybody who wants to come out of this area into the super sectional is going to have to beat.
Well, I looked at it,
you have to beat the state title.
Yeah, as we were looking at things. Well, you know what's odd though, the years that Morton winning state, and Richwoods, stuck one in there that year and could have easily won another one, if not for Morton getting in the way. We lost either we being Notre Dame, either the regional championship game to the eventual state champion, or the team that ended up losing to them in the sectional championship. In other words,
we had Morton on the deck one time in Bloomington.
We did.
That, and then Bisping,
Brandy Bisping
just forced her way to the basket and got fouls and made every free throw, and that's what they did. We were leading in the middle of the third quarter.
Right, we were. I think we even might have had a lead at the end of the third quarter on a Bridget Schuler basket, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
but
she threw up
a
little buzzer beater.
But I looked at things this year and I thought, you know what? There are 5 really, really good teams around here, being us, Peoria High, Morton, Metamora, Washington.
Yeah.
But then
throw Richwoods in
there. Richwoods and Dunlap in there, who are, the last thing our kids probably want to do is play Richwoods again. That's just not something we were under. We've had both games against Richwoods were 6-point wins. First one here, if you remember, Richwoods had us on the ropes and there was a technical called.
Yep.
And the game at
4 point, I made a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and the game at Richwoods was a game where, Julia Mingus doesn't knock down 2 threes, and in the game we lose that in regulation. So we don't want to have to play them again. So who do we get? We get Dunlap, who just came out from beating Metamora not too terribly long ago.
Yeah.
So you're, and one of the first round games at Metamora where we're going to be is Metamora playing Washington, which are 2 of probably the top 10, 15 teams in the state, and one of them's going to lose their first postseason game. So you're right, it's a gauntlet.
It's incredible. It's testament any neutral basketball fans out there, you will have a plethora of games to go to and really be entertained.
The only shame about it is
basketball.
The championship games will both be on a Thursday night. It's too bad one can't be on a Thursday and one on a Friday, so you can get to watch both of them.
Yeah. Work on our bilocation skills when it gets to that time. All right, the Irish come out of this timeout looking to increase their 10-0 lead. Going to get a foul there. Biz Danny got the ball inside, was looking to kick it out to one of her shooters. Couldn't find anybody, and then turned towards the basket and got hacked on her way to the rim.
Zaya Davis. That's just one of those where Biz is going to have to, get it and kick it right now or get it and go up right now. Yeah. And she kind of got caught in between and got away with it.
I see Biz go up with it. Because as we talked about, her free throw shooting is so good. She can score 6 to 8 points a game on the free throw line. If she can establish that good low post position, get her shot off quickly like that, it's going to go in or she's going to get fouled.
Yeah, when she was a freshman and she shot a free throw, you didn't know for sure where it was going to end up.
Yeah.
Whether it was going to. Now she makes free throw. I'm very disappointed if she doesn't make it because I'm so used to seeing her make them.
Yeah. I remember talking about how I was voting her most likely to rebound her own missed free throw because she was such a relentless rebounder. Oh, Maya Wordle barely misses a 3.
Yeah, that just rattled out. That was down.
3 touched the rim, all of them on the inside.
That might be the longest hair we've seen this year on Jasmine Nicola.
She's got you beat by a few inches there, Mr. Plunkett.
And I always notice hair because when you have none.
Mary Breitbach there wins on the run, or scores on the run out there for her. That's Mary's 7th point already in this quarter. Oh, Biz rushed off a great pass from Wardle. All right, Irish 14-0, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. You had mentioned, Mike, Urbana has just 1 win this year. They're having a tough season.
Yeah, they got 3 girls on the roster who are out with injury. Breitbach.
It's good to see those
9
going in.
points.
We're not going in against East Peoria for Mary.
Yeah, the best thing for Mary is make that first shot because she she can get down. She has no reason to ever get down on herself,
No.
but she can get down on herself.
Nobody else
sometimes.
gets down.
No,
We know what she's capable of.
That's right.
And it is everything except dunking. Right, Julia Mingus and Caitlin Cassidy. Julia Mingus appears for the first time. Caitlin Cassidy comes back into the game. Irish forced the turnover again off the out of bounds.
Julia Mingus again in a very tough varsity game last night. Had 11 points, knocked down 3 threes, and we needed every one of those to have. Oh, look at that pass.
Beautiful pass over there to Molly Rickey. Molly scores left hand from the right side on a gorgeous assist. I mean, yeah, she is announcing her authority, her presence with authority in the Bull Durham rank here on the varsity level here the last 2 weeks, really.
Well, again, we've talked about this before. You watch her play, you watch Caitlin play. Nobody would ever think they're a freshman.
No.
You watch Maya play. I mean, nobody would think Maya's a sophomore. Obviously, Maya hasn't looked like anything less than a varsity player the minute she stepped into the.
Last time she looked like a sophomore was in 5th grade.
Might have been.
Right, the Irish up 18-0. Elizabeth Hanley playing her Elizabeth Hanley style defense there.
That's what Elizabeth will do.
Julia Mingus can force the turnover there. Got her hand on the ball. Nope, the Irish cannot hold it though. Urbana gets it back. Sorry about that misdiagnosis of the turnover. That's in that right corner. I can't see.
Yeah, you got to rely on the monitor here.
I'm trying to limit my screen time, so I didn't watch it on the monitor.
And I'm too stubborn to just go the easy route.
Yeah. The Irish force Urbana to play too close to the half-court stripe there, and eventually they force the turnover. They just keep forcing Urbana further and further away from the basket. Urbana cannot get their offense started.
They just need to shoot a shot.
Yeah. They're getting frustrated. I think they're expecting foul calls. It's going to be 22-0 here, Julia Mingus. We're going to get an official's timeout here on the foul call. Julia stopped her momentum and had the Urbana player fly over her. She landed on her chest. Probably knocked the wind out of her there. Hopefully she's not suffer any sort of acute injury. But in all of that, ebb and flow, the Irish have increased their lead to 22-0 here. And throwing a shutout here at the first period of the game.
The Urbana's just having trouble getting a shot.
Nice throw up on there with about 8 seconds to go. It comes up short, an air ball, and the Irish try to get off one more shot here. I think we're going to get a Julia Mingus 3. No, she kind of fumbled the ball, and then was looking to pass it. Her instincts kicked in there. That first utterly dominant first period for the Irish ends with them up 22-0. I count maybe 2 shots Urbana actually got off, maybe.
Yeah, that's
one right there at the end with about 7 seconds to go. That was more of a throw than a shot. So they just cannot get into their offense here. The Irish are defense is too active.
Yeah, it's smothering them and when they are looking, they're dribbling. They're usually about at the volleyball line, and that's not a good place where you want to start.
No, you can't. It's not a good idea to pick up your dribble anywhere against the Irish, but you can't pick it up 35 feet from the basket.
And again, I don't know we don't have a roster here for Urbana, so I don't know the ages of some of these kids. But if this is a young group of girls, this is not easy. It's a Saturday afternoon. You travel, and you come here, and if you're young and you're playing against a team that's and you come in with 1 win and you're playing a team that's got 2 losses.
Yeah.
And it's almost the middle of February. That's not a good thing.
Both the losses to a state-ranked purely high team that could win the title this year. And I bet you this is Urbana's first game of the week. I imagine they had their games canceled. Maybe they got their Tuesday game in. They probably had their games canceled, any that they had Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Yeah.
And
if you haven't been in school, everything is just off a little bit.
It is.
And we all know how that goes.
Yeah. They shrank their.
Lexi Gorham has made her first appearance of the afternoon.
There.
Yep. Kick it out. Oh, good move, Biz.
Biz does it, gets the ball, crawl over the rim.
I was telling Biz to kick it out, and she said, I'm not going to listen to him.
I was thinking you kick it out to Lexi, too.
Yeah. But Biz has gotten so much just craftier around the basket. You can see there she slowed down. She's got that little jump hook she's shooting now. She's every day getting better.
Yeah, her touch. I said when she was a freshman that she had a chance to be the best big we've had probably since Mary O'Brien, or maybe even going back to Matty Bielefeld, even something around there. But you got to go back about a decade like that, and she is one of the few times I've been proven right in one of my predictions here over the last couple seasons. She's that is definitely her career arc. Yeah, she's probably there right now, honestly. Just doesn't have the height of Matty or Mary, but she's got everything else. The work ethic, the IQ, the niceness.
And I'll tell you what I thought what she learned to do from her freshman to sophomore year as much as anything was catch a pass. And I know that sounds crazy, but when you got a guard like Maya who's going to get the ball to you, shoot it.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul there on Kaylin Cassidy, foul on number 5. Gabby Mboyo Meta. We're going to go to the line here, 2 free throws. Yeah, you're right, though, catching it, but you can't do anything if you don't catch the ball.
And Maya's going to get you the ball in a spot where you can score, and all Biz did last year was catch and score. Now this year, her game has even expanded more to where she's got her post moves have improved. The big part of her that I've been Urbana's on the board, where I think she has improved so much. Her defense has been so good. She's got to lead the team in charges drawn. She blocks a lot of shots, but she walls up. She guards. She doesn't get the glory. She's not getting all the steals. There's Lexi.
Lexi Gorham buries a 3 from the left baseline. Nice to see. That shot will never go away. She will be dominating women's rec leagues until she's in her 60s with that shot. Pass it out to the old lady in the corner, and she'll just keep burying them. You know, one thing about Biz, too, other than charges where you want her to hit the deck, she's not on the ground nearly as much as she was even early in the season.
Right. Oh, yeah, she would trip over the half-court line.
Yeah.
And, one of those, and she's in tune with her body now.
Exactly.
She's under control. And, to be honest, I think she has played herself into really good shape this season. I don't, start of the season, you never know what kind of shape somebody's in. That's a good ball movement.
Ends with Caitlin Cassidy hitting a feathery touch on that 8-footer. You're right, though. Nothing gets you in shape for basketball like playing basketball.
No, yeah,
there is nothing.
Yeah, and you can have all your preseason stuff and all that, but I think she's in as good a shape right now. That was number 5 again.
Number 5 again, yeah. Mboyo Meta. Her 4th point, team's 4th point. Irish up 29-4.
That kind of stuff right there. Left hand.
Not doing that first week of the season.
No.
And there Biz falls down to the ground.
Yeah.
Completely destroying my theory. That was hustle. We're just giving Biz some grief there. She did everything right. Missed the shot, went up with her left hand. That was just beautiful.
Such a good move. And,
it was.
And that move has that has evolved. That's spending time at the gym. That's, the coaches work with you. You're willing to put the time in, and she could be so dominant next year.
Yeah. Urbana has a little momentum here. Scored 4 of the last probably 8 points of the game here. The Irish are up 24 and scored 4 of the last 9 points of the game here.
You always feel a little bit better when you get some shots to fall.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a wild attempt there from the left elbow. Leads to basically a turnover as the air ball flew out of bounds. The Irish will be taking it out. Elizabeth Hanley pops back in the game. Mary Breitbach pass back in the game.
Lexi was ready to launch. Good pass by Biz. Good cut by Elizabeth Hanley.
That's right, exactly where she's supposed to be. It's going to be a shooting. No, going to not be a shooting foul.
Second foul on Zaya Davis. For 30, Savannah Blandon enters for Urbana.
I believe that gets everybody on Urbana's bench into the game here midway through the second quarter.
Now
I had 7 people.
Now I know Mary missed that shot, but that was a good miss. That ball was right there.
Yeah.
That was down, and that she feels much more confident today. we're going to need her to, there's going to be a game somewhere in this next month where she's going to have to knock down a shot or two. So,
yeah, we have to stretch that floor in order for us to get the ball and to get those paint touches that are so important. She's going to need their whole roster to make it through that landmine of the sectional field that we were talking about.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
All right, Irish 29-4 lead here. 4:30 to go. Irish force a travel there.
Well, we talked about in a few years back when Morton and Richwoods were so dominant, there really wasn't anybody else who was close to them. Here we have 5 teams that are all really, really close in what they can do in any one of those 5. And I'm not even counting Dunlap or Richwoods. Boy, nice pass.
Very nice pass in my world from the top of the key to Biz Daly right in front of the basket. Biz puts it up, drops it in sweetly, and get a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Biz, 8 points already here. 2 for 2 from her free throws. Did we jinx her?
Nope.
Not Biz Daly.
She's at the point now, I'm going to try. I don't think I can jinx her. She just looks so confident shooting the ball.
Get our jinxes out of the way here in the regular season.
That's right.
Well, I guess we won't be actually broadcasting any of those postseason games. I thought of that, just makes me sad.
I know, I wish we could.
I wish we could too.
Metamora does their own, I believe, so they wouldn't.
Molly Rickey steals the ball in the backcourt, but can't convert the layup, and then is going to foul. Almost a carbon copy of her first foul of the game.
Get a little frustrated.
Yep, a little frustration foul. The Irish up 32-4, 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Next timeout, next dead ball rather, we will have our mass timeout, our second mass timeout of the half. I wish number 20 could have cracked that shot off. She had a pretty good look at an open 3 there, and then the longer they're on possession of the ball, the more likely it is that Urbana's going to have a turnover here. Mary Brian Brock takes a nice dish from Maya Wardle.
Well, look at Elizabeth Hanley go get the ball.
This gets it, leads to a 3-pointer from Maya Wardle. Maya's first points of the game. Get the offensive rebound and the assist to Elizabeth Hanley there. Quietly impacting the game. Irish playing that typical tough D. Urbana just cannot get a look at the basket.
Can't
get a touch anywhere near the paint.
Nothing's
can't get
easy.
No. Gonna get a 5-second call there. Just didn't advance the ball.
This should be our mass timeout.
Yep, 2:46 to go. We'll have a mass timeout with the Irish up 31 points, 35-4. 90-second mass timeout there. And pretty sure Urbana's happy. Get that 90-second break. It's just tough it's energy sapping to not be able to break down a defense.
Right.
I mean, really get within 20 feet of the basket even.
Well, the philosophy, I was, at the Peoria High boys program for a lot of years, and the philosophy was always you want to contest every dribble, every pass, every shot, and that's exactly what our girls do. I'll take a look at our sponsors on the screen. We got M4 Steel, Jones Brothers Jewelers, Cruisins, J.C. Dillon, Great Plains Orthopedics, OSF Orthopedics, Weaver's Fresh Food and Drink, Darren LaHood, U.S. Congress, the Wardle family, J.P. Keeley, the Dalby family, the Daly family, and the Schuler Brophy family. As you always say, Rob,
you can't love doing it for you. Can't do it without you.
And that's the truth. We really appreciate our sponsors allowing us to do this, getting the best seat in the house, and being able to watch our kids play.
I wouldn't be able to take a helicopter to each one of these games if it wasn't for our sponsors, Mike. And
just a reminder, last night's boys game that was postponed due to travel issues for Champaign. Has been rescheduled for next Thursday.
Yep.
Same time, same place,
Thursday the
5:30 and 7.
That will be a senior night for the boys program too, I believe, right?
Yeah, the boys have another game somewhere during the week. They wanted to do senior night because it was going to be a Friday night, which is always your best night to do it. Mother Nature wasn't going to let that happen.
Mile World takes a pass from Molly Ricky. Banks in a shot from the right wing. The Irish a 37-4 lead. Yeah, I hope the Flowers survive, though, from Friday to Thursday.
Yeah, I think those are going to be probably somebody's gift this weekend, and then
see if I can get some discount flowers for Valentine's Day for my wife. I know she's not listening, so I'm not giving up anything there.
She's not watching this?
No. My wife and daughter work on the theory, listen to me broadcast once just to make sure I wasn't embarrassing, and then they've stopped.
Just make sure you're really where you said you were going.
Yeah, probably that was it, yeah. Wanted to make sure I wasn't dragging the family name through the dirt. And Molly Ricky there cleans up the couple misses there for the Irish.
I think Tim Kenny has already done that for you.
That's true.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about. When people stay tuned, we got a couple grade school teams going to be introduced at halftime for their achievements during their season. So if you are watching and want to see some of the future Irish, this would be a chance to do it in another minute and a half of game time here.
Yeah, that'll be nice. There's a St. Vincent's de Paul 8th grade girl team. Also has some of my marksmen on it there. Emma Stecker, I see her name. Always like to beat the drum for the old alma mater. Offensive rebound and 2 points for Biz Daly there.
Biz got 11 points.
Yeah, she's filling up the score sheet here.
Of course, we have a lot of points. We got 41 points and a half. We scored 36 last night. Total.
Little different ball game.
Little different game.
Little different ball game, yeah.
That just shows you how tough that game was last night, because two high-scoring teams, and it was 29-27 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a.
I think the Irish had two separate 5-minute droughts of not scoring at all in the first half and the second half. Well, really, the end of the game, I think the Irish went about 5 minutes without scoring. Is Biz Daly establishing that low post position we were talking about? Kicks the ball out to Julian Mingus. Julian misses it, but almost gets her own rebound. 30 seconds to go here. Let's see if the Tigers can finish the half on a positive note. They're down 37 points right now.
The ball bounced off of a foot and rolled to the lane, and nobody knew it.
Down to 10 seconds to go. Urbana's still trying to crack off a shot. They're just getting frustrated there. Can't.
Jump ball goes to Urbana.
Gonna keep it down here, Urbana girls. To their credit, getting back on defense, but they didn't need to. They still have the ball. Now trigger the ball in from underneath their own basket, just to the right of their own basket. Ball up into the corner. They got 4 seconds to shoot here. We're gonna get a little foul. Push on Maya Wardle. Maya's first foul, I believe. Leaving exactly 3 seconds for the Urbana Tigers to crack off a shot here. See if they can't throw in a three-pointer. And they ran a nice play, the number 5. Oh, that's a good-looking play. It's just not enough time to get 3 passes in there, though, or 2 passes in. So the clock will tick down to all zeros and reveal the Irish with a 41-4 halftime lead over our visitors from Urbana. Complete dominant performance. We have a depleted Urbana squad, and they're just overmatched.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. You can just see, even without Delaney Cook, you know, we're still just, you know, there's reasons why, you know, as the season unfolds, you have certain records and certain things that have happened, and when Urbana comes in, they've only got 7 players, 3 that are injured. Had a tough year. You know, that's difficult for them. I give them credit. The coaches are coaching them. The girls are playing. It's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
And our kids, you come off of a tough game last night. You want to be able to bounce back and be able to play well, play sharp. And I think we've done that. I don't think we've done anything crazy. We've come out here and we've played the game the right way.
No, there's no press. There's no anything like that. We're just we're moving the ball. I got 6 people in the scorebook, 4 of them with multiple 3s and 2s. All right, we will let you guys listen to the introductions of our fantastic grade schoolers and their accomplishments here. We'll let you listen to John Cummins, the public address announcer, announce those teams, and then we'll be back in about 7.5 minutes or so of real time to talk about the second half. We'll see you then.
We're going to meet the St. Vincent de Paul 7th and 8th grade girls basketball teams. The 7th grade girls were 22-5 and won the Catholic Schools Tourney, the PND Catholic Tournament, and the first ever 7th grade regional. First ever 7th grade sectional, and made it to state, but lost to the eventual runner-up. The girls did amazing considering they did not play last year because of COVID. They are looking forward to an 8th grade year and the possibility of future successes. So let's first meet the 7th graders. Kate Ament, Molly Callahan, Maddie Cusack, Bella Deluski, Lily Dries, Mava Holden, McKenna Murphy, Chloe Rezac, Delaney Rezac, and Effie Williams. And then we'll meet the 8th graders. That's Maya Ringenberger, Catherine Dooley, Hannah Hochstetter, Abigail Chaddock, Kate Amen again, Avery Jinglin, Ella Tatey, Emma Stecker, Adeline Fry, and again Effie Williams. So congratulations to both of these teams on their very successful seasons. We hope to see them all here at Notre Dame in the future, playing on this court. Thank you, ladies.
All right, welcome back to the second half of this game between the visiting Urbana Tigers and your Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish. Irish completely dominated a threadbare Urbana roster in the first half to the tune of a 41-4 lead here, 37 points to start the third period. It's not a deficit that we're going to see Urbana overcome. I'm Rob Kenny here with my partner, Mike Plunkett. As a former coach, Mike, you know, a lot more experience coaching than I do. What do you look to gain from the second half in a game like this?
Well, I think, you know, a couple things you want to do is, you know, play. You know, this is a good time to rest some people. We've had, you know,
True.
Biz has been out sick. Caitlin's been out sick. You don't want to develop any bad habits here. You don't want somebody, you know, some freak thing where you're turning an ankle or something going on. You're able to play some people, and I think that's what you look for. You don't want to develop some bad habits. What's been kind of nice here is, you know, Biz, you know, Daly in the first half with 11 points and Mary Breitbach with 9. You know, that's you know, pretty good performance. That, you know, Biz will score, but she's not usually one of our leading scorers,
No.
so it's been a little different look here. But yeah, I think these girls will play a few minutes here. Then I think that'll be about it, and we'll be looking to hopefully make some changes.
Yeah, that turned ankle thing, that accidental shoulder to your nose. Yeah, you don't want anything. You don't want to happen for Urbana either in this game. Number 5 there for Urbana with a very pretty shot.
Yeah, she's got all 6.
Got
Biz,
all 6 of the points. Biz runs that.
quick transition.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I go back. I'm going to go back a lot of years, but I was an assistant boys at Central in 1988-89 season, and we're undefeated, and we had the best team in the state. I'd still go by that. But one of our last regular season games, we're playing down at Landfair, and we got another fast break here by the Irish with Molly getting a little frustrated.
Yeah,
and
a little strong on the left-handed layup there.
But we're playing Landfair. We got about a 12-point lead with about, you know, 3.5 minutes. One of those where, you know, do you sub, do you not sub? We kind of spread the floor. Well, the bottom line, our point guard, Chris Reynolds, who, you know, most people know Chris.
Former Indiana Hoosier and current athletic director for Bradley.
And a pretty good high school player.
Yeah.
But Chris is, you know, and one of the Landfair players knifes in trying to take the ball and hits Chris in the left shoulder, and guess what? Separates the shoulder. We are never the same after that. We played for the state championship. We lost the state championship game in triple overtime, shot at the buzzer.
Yeah, East St. Louis.
East St. Louis.
Historic game.
We probably don't lose to anybody if Chris never gets hurt. And it's one of those things where it's not that he should have been out, but it's one of, you look at it and say, gosh, you'd like to be able to get him out because, you know, the freak things can happen.
One of those sliding door moments.
And that's what you don't, you know, what you don't want to have happen, particularly in a game like this. Kids are a little tired. They just got done playing a game last night at, you know, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I think, you know, Coach is going to rest them a little bit.
Keaton Cassidy takes them all now. We got a couple people on the floor right there.
Yeah, Biz would have gone up with that, except she would have come down on Caitlin.
Yeah. Molly
Good
Rickey
for Molly
hits a
knocking down
there.
that 3.
Yeah, missed the layup, came back, hit a 3. All right, 48-6, Irish with a 42-point lead here. Oh, we get another.
Girls
we
hurt.
get it. Yep, we got a
hurt her ankle.
Right after putting in a nice pass.
Not sure who that was who scored. I didn't see.
She's the one who was on the ground.
Can't see the number because she's on the ground, but at 30. That was Savannah Blandon.
Very nice job there. It didn't look like much, but she's in some pain.
If you just roll that, one of the Peoria High girls last night cramped up really bad. I think it was in the JV game, cramped up, and she was on the floor screaming. And people might look at it and say, you know, well, those cramps in your calves are painful.
When you actually have muscles and they cramp up.
I get them just sleeping, you know. And these girls out there playing, you know, so.
That's a shame, too. She just taken a nice pass and then made a beautiful finish there. Put it right in off the glass perfectly. Look at it here again and see what happens.
Now, on the negative side on that, I'm going to look is.
She may have stepped on Biz's. We can't really see the ref was there, but.
We were not there on defensive help. Those are the little things Coach is going to look at and say, okay, get away with it in the game here. It's a 40-point game.
Yeah.
You know, don't do that.
Weak side, don't.
Yeah, don't. You know, you better be where you're supposed to be. You can't take one play off.
Yeah. One thing Urbana didn't need was to lose someone to injury.
Yeah, that puts them down to 6 available bodies right now. Let's hope she can get back at it.
Yeah.
Poor coach is just scratching his head. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. If I were them, I'd put their bus driver in plastic. Make sure he doesn't get hurt so they can get home.
Sometimes you just have those kind of seasons.
Yes, you do.
And you haven't coached very long if you haven't had one of those.
No, you never had me on your team if you haven't had one of those.
But that's why when you're Coach Lang, nice ball movement. That's tremendous.
Tremendous, yeah. Molly Rickey with the hockey assist, and Maya Wardle with the actual assist. Biz Daly with the basket.
Molly could have shot it. Maya could have shot it.
Yep.
But they both gave it up to somebody that had a better look.
Yeah. Biz selfishly took that 2-footer. You're going to get a little travel there.
Yep.
She knew it. Like the honest kids, shows in their face
That's
every
right.
time.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
right.
that. Boys and girls basketball in high school. So what do we think we might see a few non-starters in the game here, Mike?
Maybe after the
Mass
timeout, I would.
I think we've probably done a good job of washing the taste of last night's game out of our mouth here with a 42-point lead.
Yeah, now what you're looking at is, a trip to Nazareth.
Yeah, midweek.
It's a Monday. It's a 5 o'clock game, which means that, you're probably going to get home about 10 o'clock on Monday.
Yeah, school.
Mondays,
school week,
and that's
not
after
midweek,
that's after having 3 days off. You're already a little sluggish. Mondays are never good, but they're really bad after a 5-day weekend. And then, you want to get some legs saved. You want some people that.
Yeah, not going to be able to practice tomorrow. It's Sunday. We don't do any activities on Sunday, organized activities. So they'll be going in cold. Mary Breitbach takes the cross-court skip pass. Misses it, but Elizabeth Hanley chases down the rebound because that's the law. Biz Daly establishing her presence down there. Cannot get that one up. Good defense by Urbana there. Thwarting Biz, couldn't even get an attempt. It's going to be a held ball. We're going to have the 4-minute mass timeout here. And the Irish will have the ball at the end of when we come out of this timeout. The Irish are looking at a 50-8 lead here. 3:58 to go in the third period. We will, of course, have the running clock in the fourth period.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised we're not.
I thought I'd see
going yet.
Yeah, flanks of girls here at the scorer's table. We're not questioning Coach Langhoff, of course. He's got more skins on the wall than I have walls. But chances are he wants the girls to work on something.
Well, they got a plan in place for what they're doing today,
yes,
and
absolutely,
and so you
there's no doubt about that.
You do that, you execute that plan no matter what it may be, and it's easy to look on the outside and say, here's what you should do, but sometimes we don't know what the ultimate is.
He may not be seeing what he asked them to do. Again, the Irish will be inbounding the ball just to the right of their own basket here. They got the alternating possession there on that held ball. Urbana and Notre Dame, both girls went to the floor for a loose ball. Urbana breaks their huddle now, so the Irish and Urbana will re-engage here. Number 22, Wardle, will inbound the ball for the Irish. She's normally the trigger person. Small Elizabeth Hanley. Hanley gets it back out to her. Swings it back around to Rickey. Molly buries a three from the right wing. Her third three-pointer of the game.
Here comes some of the resources in now.
Could very well be the Irish were looking to actually run that out-of-bounds play. It might have been different. A miss from Mary Breitbach there. Urbana, 3.5 minutes to go here. Try to get into their offense. It'll be interesting to see what Urbana does against the non-starters here for the Irish.
Yeah.
Give them a little
But the thing is,
little more hope.
our non-starters are pretty good.
Yeah, our non-starters would still win this game. Don't get me wrong. Maya Wardle going to bury a 3. Probably going to be her last shot attempt of this game. Gives the Irish a 48-point lead. And another turnover there. The Urbana girl lost her feet. Beautiful pass from Maya to a streaking Mary Breitbach. Gives the Irish a 50-point lead and leads to a timeout for the Irish so they can get their subs in. By streaking Mary Breitbach, I meant she was running really fast.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this a
thing,
Ray Stevens song?
It's a beautiful job. That's an example of what we talked about a lot during the last game on Thursday, our senior night game.
Yeah,
or,
Tuesday.
About how Maya puts it in their shooting pocket, puts it so Mary did not have to hesitate to reach back for it. She didn't have to stutter step. She's caught it completely in stride.
Just catch and go. That's where it is. And if you can catch the ball, you're gonna have an opportunity to score a lot of points when you're playing with her.
Yeah. Sometimes the ball is just catching you. She just puts it there so perfectly.
All right, so we've got.
It should be Urbana's ball. We called the timeout right after the score. So there we go. Reserves came in trying to sneak an extra possession out of that.
Yeah, they don't want to run all the way down the end of the floor. We got Claire Diders, Jackie Luong, Lexi Gorham, 3 seniors entering the game, and then Julia Mingus back in, Mary Breitbach back in.
Fair. Normally you would say Mary would be steadying presence here, and she will be, but with Claire and Lexi out there also.
Yeah.
Well, Julia, she's not a freshman anymore either. Mary should not.
Julia never was a freshman.
She came in with a couple credits to her on her transcript already. Just
as you can probably tell, I am a big Julia Mingus fan, and have been from the day I saw her play in summer league against Morton and Metamora when all of our regular players were gone, and she just looked like she belonged.
There's evidence mounting that your opinion is going to be unanimous across the Central Illinois basketball universe.
Yeah, I'll take credit in discovering her. How's that sound?
Absolutely, that'll be good. Yeah. Right, the Irish force another turnover there. Irish 61-8 lead here. 2 minutes to go in the third period. This will be the last period in which the clock will stop. We'll probably go without the mass timeout, I imagine, in the fourth period again.
I would think so.
I would hope so. It's Jackie Luong. I hope she shoots a Luong one again so I can say that.
And she will.
Mary Breitbach hits about an 18-footer.
Puts Mary at 13 points for the afternoon. That's nice to see her.
It is.
Get the ball going in for her. She'd struggled the last couple games, and
particularly because only the first one was a 3. The last 5 baskets by her have been 2-pointers. All right.
Oh boy, Amanda with another. She's got 8 of their 10.
Yeah, she scored in a variety of ways, made 2 free throws. She's hit a couple nice 2-pointers from different spots on the court. She's got a future. Gets a little help.
There you go, Jackie. Is that Luong enough for you?
Jackie Luong.
That was a 2.
It was Luong. Oh, it's not Luong enough for me. I don't know. She was capable of making a 2 from anywhere, but a layup. Expanding her game here at the end of her career. Irish up 65-10. About 45 seconds to go here in the third period. Julia Mingus gets her all the way to the basket. Gets thwarted, gets the ball out. Irish moving around the outside of the circle. Claire Diders goes to free herself. Gets fouled on the ground. Lead to the Irish, inbounding the ball. The left side of the baseline underneath their own basket. Julia Mingus now becomes the trigger person. Gets the ball out to Claire. A lot of traffic though there, and Claire loses the ball to Urbana. Urbana, number 3, gets off a shot. Can't quite get it in. Good hustle after the rebound. Leads to Urbana getting them.
Somebody got up giggling. I don't know who it was.
Not me.
So they're having a little fun.
The Irish looking to score here right at the end of the third quarter. About 10 seconds to go. Lexi Gorham.
Lexi's not going to be afraid to knock it down.
Oh, why should she? Her second 3 of the game. One from the right, one from the left. It's such a pretty shot. And the Irish end the third quarter up 58 points, 68-10 on Urbana. We're looking at a running clock here. Irish have got their starters out of the game now, but like you said, to the Irish's credit, when they put in their non-starters, they're not putting in inexperienced girls. Everybody out there has seen quite a bit of time here. We don't have our stats in front of us like we did on Tuesday night, but
the girls on the floor right now, you know, Julia Mingus can make a shot. Jack Luong, who's all can make a shot. Mary Breitbach has scored 13 points this game. Lexi Gorham has knocked down 2 threes. So, you know, and you're not going to stop shooting the ball. You know, you're not going to press and try to embarrass anybody. But you got girls on the floor right now who, when they shoot it, there's a good chance that ball is going to go in. So
Claire Diners had 5 or 6 points on the Tuesday game. So she scored a couple buckets down low, hit some free throws, grabbed rebounds, blocked shots. So yeah, there's we're not hiding anybody on the bench because they can't play. Or you just have them on the bench because they're slightly better players in front of them.
Yeah,
good problem to have as a coach.
Yeah.
Look down your bench and see girls you can count on, and points and rebounds and steals that are just sitting on your bench, deflections. I haven't even put in Sammy Lard or Ellie Bear yet, and girls who see varsity action.
Yeah, I would imagine he'd probably keep his seniors on the floor, let them play. Last time playing in this gym.
Yeah. It does sound. I'd forgotten about that. I was thinking about it this morning. This is their last. Hoping the game would get in. I wouldn't get a late text saying that Urbana, you know, due to COVID or road conditions, couldn't come up.
Well, our plan was too that, you know, this week was we wanted to interview our seniors during the JV game against East Peoria. No JV game against East Peoria. Then we thought, okay, we'll do it Saturday. Then we find out yesterday there's no JV game, and so we didn't get that opportunity. It's just been one of those years.
Yep.
We could see maybe if we can grab some of these seniors for a minute or two afterwards and talk to them for a second. If Mr. Kinney, unless you've got a pressing appointment somewhere. Oh, that's a good pass.
Nobody wants
Mingus
to see me.
Gorham.
It's Gorham showing her inside skills there to go with her outside skills. Yeah, we interviewed Claire for volleyball. I remember that. So
that was probably a horrible interview. She's just
yeah, she's
not very well spoken.
Yeah, she's not articulate at all.
No.
Julia Mingus gets.
He's going to make that little step through and forgot to bring the ball initially.
Yeah, that was a good defense by number 3.
That was.
We've seen her on the floor with some other good defensive plays here this second half. 23, turns around, spins, going to earn herself 2 free throws, I believe. That's Terry Hall. See if she can't get her name in the book here. 10 of the 12 points were scored by number 5, Gabby Mboyo Meta. The other 2 by Savannah Blandon, number 30. Claire Diners.
Got Sammy and Ellie ready to check in along with Caitlin Cassidy.
Missed first free throw there by Terry Hall. Mary Blackbach stepping out. Julia Mingus stepping out. Sammy Lard coming in for Jackie Luong, it looked like. I'm doubling down. Sammy Lard's going to get 3 rebounds in this last 5.5 minutes of the moving clock.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good chance. She got a little more. Oh, nice pass to Claire.
Claire is going to go up, gets fouled, so can't complete the basket, but does earn herself 2.
Only thing that's going to hurt
free
Sammy's
throws.
chance on these rebounds, anytime there's foul, the time is just clicking off without any action. So,
you know, I should have made my assist bet instead of my rebound bet.
There you go.
Because when she came in last time, she showed that nice. We talked about the physical aspects of her game on Tuesday like that, and then she went out there and showed the subtler aspects of her game.
of course,
Just
she
did it
may
again.
rebound this if Claire doesn't knock it down.
We missed that. Both free throws. Down to 4:45 to go. Number 23 wanted no business dribbling the ball
My
up.
job is not to dribble, and she's doing her job.
But yeah, coach probably told her that earlier in her career.
Yeah.
By golly.
You're not a ball
She's
handler.
coachable. Number 15
Nice
goes
move.
up, does a very nice job. Left-handed finish from the left side there by number 15, Janae Hall.
She's got 12.
That was 15, not 5.
Oh, that was 15.
Janae
I'm
Hall.
sorry.
Yep. Nice. Sammy Lard scores there. So Sammy's scoring and assisting instead of rebounding to make me look bad. A long shot there, my number 5, going to airball it. Gosh, get the ball out of bounds. Go the length of the court. 72-15, 3:50 to go here. Running clock in the fourth quarter due to the deficit on the scoreboard. Lexi Gorham scores her second from down low.
Puts Lexi in double figures.
Yeah, 2 threes and two footers. Lexi moving without the ball. Caitlin Cassidy knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll stay down here with Urbana. 3:27 to go. 74-15 Irish. Urbana gets the ball in. Number 15 throws up another left-handed shot from the left side. That one almost went down,
Yeah,
too.
it almost went in, yes.
Got a little magic touch around the basket here lately.
That was not easy.
No, the Irish get a little greedy there through a half-court transition pass, trying to catch Urbana snooping, but they deflected the ball. Under 3 minutes to go. Lexi Gorham. Lexi got the turnover, but
That's where you throw the ball, though,
Yep.
Lexi. Good,
yeah,
good,
she was
smart
going out
move.
of bounds. Yeah, she's going out of bounds.
Don't throw it to your opponent's basket.
Nope. Throw it down towards yours. Sammy. Gets the ball out. We got airballed 3 from the right side by Caitlin Cassidy. Gonna get a jump ball. Gonna stay down here on the Irish offensive end. Jackie Long comes back in. Caitlin Cassidy's taking a seat. Clock ticks towards 2 minutes. Lexi Gorham will be the trigger person for the Irish out of bounds play. Claire Diners, Claire gonna take a rare outside shot.
That's a
it
good
looked
shot,
good.
though.
It looked good the whole way. Just a little bit long. So we're gonna get a blocking foul on Jackie Luong. Jackie had only known that number 5, Mboyo Omeda, had lost control of the ball. So Jackie didn't need the defensive effort there.
No.
Love to see it, though. Such a smart ball player. Are they going to call it a shooting foul? Or either a shooting foul or the bonus? No, going to call it a shooting
not the
foul.
bonus. We've only got, I think, 2 team fouls
Yeah.
this half, so.
I'm not sure she had
I didn't
control of
think
that
that
ball.
was- yeah.
But she makes a free throw. That's her 3rd free throw of the game. I think she's 3 for 3.
You are correct.
It's a nice touch. Makes the second one, too.
She's had a nice game.
She has a lot of talent in that number 5 jersey. Sammy Lard. Oh, Sammy. Could have taken that one all the way in. Jackie Long throws up a little left-handed hook shot, and it goes in. Jackie's showing off her 2-point game today here in her
she's
last
gonna-
home game.
Yeah.
All right, number 20 scores her first basket of the game. Jasmine McCullough did a very nice job there finishing from the right side. 76-19, clock down to 30 seconds here. Jackie Long gets the ball. Oh, good, unselfish ball movement rather from the Irish. Lexi Gorham going to crack off a 3 from the right side. Can't get it. Claire Deiters grabs the rebound. Ellie Bayer going to crack off a 3. Ellie just off. Sammy Lard gets the offensive rebound and the putback. Her 4th points here in her limited time she's played here in the 4th quarter. And we got a shot off. Number 5. Makes a 3. She finishes off a really nice statistical game. The Irish have a 78-22 lead, or 78-22 win, rather. There will not be any more points scored in this game. Good job by the Irish. Some life shown there by the Tigers. Of course, they were outmanned, literally outmanned. Had only
Yeah.
seven people on their roster today that were available to play. Lost one of them, number 30, Savannah Blandon, who had scored in the first half, to an ankle injury here in the second half. So a good effort by them. They never quit, and they're giggling and laughing here, even on the bad end of a 78-22 loss. All right, so we came out of that with not any injuries, Mike, it looked like.
Yeah, I think that's one of the games where, you know, we got everybody through it. We got everybody playing.
Got 9 people
Some
scored.
minutes, got some points. You know, Biz led the way with 15 today, which is always nice to see. And Molly, you know, bounced back. Kind of a tough night last night. Bounced back with 13 points here, and then Mary Brightbot getting back. You know, we're doing what we know Mary can do, and that's, you know, put the ball in the basket, which she does generally on a pretty regular basis. So, going to try to see. I'm going to see if maybe we can get a couple. Maybe get the seniors just to be able to come out and
Yeah, it'd be nice to get 1 or 2 of them.
talk for a minute. So let me see if we can get them real quick. I'll run over and see what we can do.
In the meantime, we will talk about the Irish. The Irish will be looking at as we're talking about, going to the Metamora, what we would call the regional, the subsectional. And their first game will be a tough one. If the seeds hold, it'll be in the central subsectional regional. Will be Central versus Morton, and then the Irish versus Metamora. And there's 4 state-ranked teams battling just for regional titles around here. That is fairly unprecedented at this level. That is much more of a sectional matchup than it is a regional matchup. But that is what it is. There'll be a lot of background noise here, folks. We apologize, but people are breaking stuff down around us here. Not breaking things, but breaking stuff down. Oh, we.
Are you interviewing me? I'm scared.
Maya Wardle, not, or Lexi Gore, not scared of anything, pretending to be scared of talking to people for the first time in her life.
And I'll say that on the air. So, Delaney, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I
okay.
can.
We're going to have you guys for just like a minute or so. We wanted to talk to you guys before the game, and no JV game Tuesday night, no JV game today. So just real quick, any final thoughts you have as being a senior here at Notre Dame, and what are your future plans?
I was excited to play this year. We went undefeated at home, which was nice.
Yes, we did.
I love the team. I love the girls, the coaching staff. I think we've gotten a lot better since the beginning of this season. Future plans, playing at Western New Mexico University. I'm excited about that.
What are you going to study?
Nursing.
Good for you.
Oh, Mike is very familiar with nurses.
Nurses are my heroes.
Saved his life a few
the
times.
best.
My youngest daughter is a nurse here in Peoria right now. So graduated here in 2016 and graduated from OSF in 2020 and working as a nurse here. So God bless you for that. And if you ever need visitors down in warm New Mexico, please give us a call.
That's going to be one of my trips in my retirement. Delaney, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad I got to know you. It's been a pleasure watching you play. So
thank you.
Good luck the rest of the
and
season.
good luck the
We'll
rest of the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we're going to have
There's somebody who's not afraid of a microphone.
Miss Molly Rickey. And
Molly,
Molly,
never afraid of a microphone.
Like we told Delaney, you know, we wanted to have an opportunity to talk to you guys, you know, more extensively, but we just didn't have the opportunity. So just real quick, just final thoughts on your senior year of playing basketball here at Notre Dame, memories, and then what are you going to be doing in the future?
I don't want this year to be over, to be honest.
We don't want it to be over either. We hate saying goodbye to you guys.
This has probably been my favorite year playing basketball at Notre Dame. I feel like I've made great connections with every single girl on this team, and I don't want to say goodbye. Plans for next year, I'm not sure yet, but I'll be in college.
What you know what you're going to study? Any idea what you want to?
I want to go into like physical therapy.
Okay, good.
health sciences, kinesiology, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, I remember you coming to camp as a little kid, and here you are now as a senior in high school, and I can't believe it. It's gone this fast, but it's been a pleasure, and good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you, guys.
Stay in touch.
All right,
Mom.
Mom.
You're one of my all-time favorites. Stay
love
in
you
touch.
guys.
I love you too.
All right.
This will be a difficult one, getting Jackie,
Next
Jackie to open up.
Next up, we're going to have Jackie Luong, who is the crowd favorite without a doubt, no matter what happens. But Jackie, just any memories or anything you want to share about your experience playing basketball here at Notre Dame? This being the last time in this gym, you get to play a game. And then what are your future plans?
I'm going to ICC to study business, and I just remember going in 8th grade year, going to those morning open gyms, and those actually helped me a lot progress into the high school because it's completely different from grade school.
Oh, the speed of the game is just so
Yeah,
different.
I remember you coming to all those. You came to things when a lot of kids didn't come, and it makes a difference. It really does. So, business, you gonna take over the family business?
Not planning to. I think my brother is though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
because he went to culinary school.
Oh, great,
yeah.
great. All right. Well, Jackie, it's been great just having you in this building more than anything else and watching you play, and we want to wish you the best of luck.
Had Jackie in class, had her as a freshman when I helped out with a freshman, and fell in love with her then, and I'm still in love with her now. So we're going to miss her.
All right, Jackie, good luck.
All right, thank you, guys.
Bye-bye. All right.
Now,
here's our petrified girl.
we're going to have our
Lexi Gorham.
our senior most likely to be teased by me, and I don't know if Mr. Kinney's that way or not, but
Most likely to make a three-pointer in the face of tough defense, too.
Lexi's another one I remember in grade school, coming on here for those grade school tournaments, and I said, this girl's going to be a good player. And you came out tonight and had 10 points in the last time playing on this floor. That's a pretty nice thing. That any memories that you want to share with us, and what are your future plans?
Some good memories are probably the bus rides, riding with them, having fun, especially when we win, just jamming out to music. Probably going to college at Bradley. Not sure what I want to study yet, though.
Okay, Bradley, so you're
Good
going
for
to
you.
stick around, but probably live on campus?
Yeah,
Yeah, is that your choice or mom's?
I want to.
There you
I mean,
go.
they support it, so.
There you go. There you go.
You should live on campus if you can. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but that's part of it. The college experience is hanging out on campus and doing that. So good.
All right, Lex, it's been a pleasure getting to know you and watching you grow from a grade schooler to where you are right now, and just best of luck the rest of the way.
Best of luck. Thanks
Thank
for your
you.
4 years of service to the program. It's been great. Great
Thank
watching you.
All right, we'll see you.
That leaves us with Claire, Hope, and Mara. We're going to get Claire first here.
Yeah, we'll get Claire here first. You're always afraid of what Claire might say with a mic on, but we'll get her anyway. But
She might use some words we don't understand. She's kind of a bright
yeah,
one.
I have to get my lesson plans approved by Claire before I start my class. So, first of all, Claire, my first question is, did you do the Wordle today?
I haven't.
Uh-oh.
Jackie
Okay,
just sent it to me before the game.
Okay,
and
I
she's
won't
like,
tell you. That's just a
"You
little
gotta do it."
inside thing we got here.
Jackie said it was tough, though.
It was tough, but I won't tell you where I got yet. Just share, any just last memories and thoughts on playing here, and then what's your future plans?
I really enjoyed my time here at Notre Dame, and it was really exciting to see as a freshman coming here, and the program wasn't really well known, and we didn't really have anything going. But Coach Julius, as soon as he came here, he was like, just wait a few years and we're going to have this concrete and it'll be so exciting. And we were all doubtful at first because, it's hard to change the program that fast and get it going.
Hard to see the future.
Yeah.
It's hard to see the future.
But here we are, and we had a great season and only 2 losses before postseason. I'm really excited to see how far we can go and what's going to happen, because I think we'll stay strong together and make things happen when it needs to happen.
I would agree. And then what do you plan on doing after graduation?
I'm planning on going into physical therapy, and I'm either going to go to University of Iowa or SLU. And I've gotten direct admit there, so it'd be straight 6 years to a doctorate.
Oh, great.
Yeah, good physical therapy. You need your doctorate now, yeah. So that is awesome.
Well, we know you're going to do well.
Yeah, she will.
Thank you so much.
You will do well there, and thanks for your service. 4 years of the program. It's been great seeing you, and stay in touch.
I will.
Those old guys
Thanks,
like to
Claire.
stay in touch,
All
okay.
right. Now we're trying to see. We're going to get our
Hope slinking over here. She's not exactly sprinting over to talk to us.
Hope and Mara were drawing straws to see who got in here first. So, we got Hope Mattel with us right now, and Hope, I know you played as a freshman, tried playing. You had some injuries, but you stayed in the program, and you stayed for 4 years. And I know Coach Langhoff told us that you can replace players. You can't always replace somebody as valuable as you.
Hard to replace the manager.
And I believe that. So
I know it's true.
Just some final thoughts on your time here at Notre Dame, and what are you going to be doing down the road?
Well, I loved doing the manager, even though I couldn't play. But I just loved being a part of the team. Everybody still included me, even though I couldn't play or practice or anything. For the future, I don't really know. I'm going to do hospitality. I don't know where the college yet, but probably in Kentucky or Missouri. So, yeah.
All right.
That'll be great.
Well, I know you'll do great. So it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed having you in class, getting to know you, and want to wish you the best of luck. Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You bet.
I couldn't say it better myself. All right. We love hope. We got last.
And we got one more senior coming up here. We got Miss Mara Dooley, who is the newest member of our squad here. Now, when did you guys? I was not in the building at all last year because I was teaching online. So you guys came in the spring?
Yeah, February.
From Massachusetts?
Yes.
And what brought you here?
My dad's job.
Dad's job, and because not many people would leave Massachusetts and come to Peoria, Illinois, unless there's a good reason.
My oldest daughter lives in Boston. Yeah, she would not leave Boston to come back to Peoria, I guarantee you.
So just in the short period of time being around the program now, just what are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, I really feel like the team is like very electric and everyone has like the energy and is like excited to play. So it's really fun to just like be on the bench and like experience games, yeah.
Well, great. And what do you plan on doing after graduation?
I plan on majoring in biology, but I haven't decided on a college yet, so.
Okay. Going to be a doctor?
Maybe.
It's in the blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to look at it, but that's good. Well, it's been great to get to know you. This not as much as we would have liked, but I know you've been a great addition to the school and the program, and
thank you.
We want to wish you well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We got a lot of season left, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's right.
Keep it up. Keep up the electric stuff on the bench there.
That's
I like
right.
that word. I love that word.
Yep.
All right. Good
All
luck
right.
the rest of the way.
Thanks,
Thank
Mara.
you.
You bet.
All right, that'll wrap it up for us here. We can get our crew, Aaron Cunningham and Mike Bear, out of here. We would like to thank them. This is our last broadcast on the female side of the Irish basketball program. We'd like to thank everybody involved, from Coach Langhoff and Coach Julius and Coach Hill and Coach
Breitbach,
Coach Breitbach. Yeah, everybody on down for being so kind to us and letting us do this. It's been fun, and we're going to miss it. And I look forward to the last broadcast next week for the men's game, and then cheering on both programs as they wind their way through a pretty electric, use Mara's word, minefield of quality competition here in the regional and sectional level. So we will sign off for our broadcast for this year for the girls' side. With once again, thanks to all our sponsors and everybody that's helped us put on this stuff here. Any last words, Mike?
Nope, just it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed it, and anxious to watch the girls in the postseason, and we'll see you next Thursday at the boys.
All right, on behalf of Rob Kenny, Mike Plunkett, and our partner Jim Lynch, we'll sign off. Thanks, everybody.